Wrestling POV's content may not be suitable to some audiences. Your discretion is advised. Wrestling POV's content may not be suitable to some audiences. Your discretion is advised. Wrestling POV's content may not be suitable to modern audiences. Your discretion is advised. Wrestling POV's content may not be suitable to modern audiences. Your discretion is advised. Wrestling POV's content may not be suitable to some audiences. Your discretion is advised. Wrestling POV's content may not be suitable to some audiences.
Lastly, it was an Atkins lemon freaking bar, not a fruit cup. I like Good Times, by the way. Florida was pretty good in that. I just watched an episode of that because I wasn't here. Come on, people. We're moving up in the world and we're giving away shit. So you guys gotta spread the word. Literally. I can't say that word again. The best there is, the best there was, the best at farting. That would have been funny.
Wait.
I mean, come on.
Wait, didn't I say that one?
No, that's not funny because Rick said that.
Okay, so then that wasn't funny.
Tony Diaz turned 70 years old.
No.
Wow. Tony, you make 70 look 47.
Exactly, 48. But that, yeah, exactly.
Maybe she is the one who's creating Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans.
That's
5 p.m. somewhere, guys.
It is.
It's almost 6.
To license.
That's Tony Diaz speaking, son.
That's what I just said.
Just heard it.
The ass.
The ass is itchy. All right.
Here's your headline.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new edition of Wrestling POV. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with Mimi Goody.
Saloon.
And the third wheel, Rick Serrano the third.
Well, that didn't last long.
Damn right it didn't, because I'm back, bitches. And, of course, our intern, Miguel Cole.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man, oh, man, you stick your ass to the goddamn sound effects too, pendejo. All right, so I got a few things to say before we get started with this episode, okay? You guys ready for this one?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now, in regards of what's been happening since I've been gone, first of all, I, Rick, am the very first Grand Slam champion, not Cousin Jay. Then you got Miguel Cole, who thinks he's too good to do the goddamn sound effects, and he says he's in the driver's seat. Rick says he's in the driver's seat. Make up your goddamn mind, because none of y'all have a driver's license. Elio, work on saying Yahoo! Jesus, put some fucking steak into it. The microwave was put on high. I don't know who did that. Triple H did know who the NXT guys were going to be called, because he's the one that told Vince that they could perform under pressure, because Vince wanted to shake things up for that Raw. And Vince told Triple H, prove it. Tom, it's interesting but stupid. It's not, well, Rick said, Tom, get it right, unless you make it your own and make it his Canadian version, then that's okay. I think my wife is sleeping with the goddamn president. For that matter, I think maybe Goody's sleeping with the fucking president. What in the Frank Tarkenton is going on with this damn show since I've been gone? Miguel Cole, it's Byron Saxton, not Bart Simpson, not Breakfast Sandwich, not Burrito Supreme, and certainly not Burham Saxophone. I went to McDonald's, and instead of giving me the number 6, they gave me the damn size, medium-sized pickle jar, a large napkin with a boneless fork. You guys and the fans must have been smoking that wacky tobacco slacky fatty to say that NXT was better than Raw, or to say that SmackDown was better than Raw when SmackDown basically copied Raw. Oh yeah, Shane McMahon gives himself a rematch. Did you bother to even talk about that?
Nope.
Oh my lord, Rick, it's love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see you next week. Not see you next week, then love, peace, and wrestling. 3 best friends that anyone could ever have. It's from the movie Hangover. If you guys don't know, good God, get creative. Like 2 men in the puppet, or 2 men in the stuffing, or 2 men, 1 puppet. okay, but not that there's anything wrong with that. Lastly, it was an Atkins lemon freaking bar, not a fruit cup. I like Good Times, by the way. Florida was pretty good in that. I just watched an episode of that because I wasn't here. So the Atkins lemon bar goes in the goddamn book. What in the red tampon was going on with that episode?
Oh, red tampon. That's gross. That's nasty.
Mr. Tony,
What?
have you been drinking again?
I just started, actually. I got my Bud Light Lime. Also
You
with
got your
a
Bud
glass.
Light Lime. What?
Bud, not
What? Ew.
Only on Sundays.
That's Rick. And I have my big old glass of amaretto. So I'll be sipping on that with the Bud Light Lime. Okay, I got everything out now.
I do have to say, that was a pretty good rant right there. That's like top notch worthy. I mean, that was close to mine, but not exactly.
You know, I
think he beat you.
I think I beat yours.
I think he did.
I did my homework. No, but I am glad to be back. Thank you all very much.
Me too. I'm glad to be back.
No one asked you, but no, I'm just kidding. No, it wasn't a fruit cup. It was an Atkins lemon bar. I've been trying to eat healthy, get back into shape. Who knows? I might do another charity show or something like that.
What
Plus,
kind of shape? A circle?
Yes, Miguel.
Damn.
Watch yourself because you're on thin ice as it is, buddy.
Speaking of thin ice, what is this whole best friend thing you were talking about?
What?
You were saying 3 best friends? What are you talking about?
You heard what I said.
Miguel, you know, like how you, me, and Elio said we're best friends? To hell I did! No, last week's episode
I heard
you said
the song.
No.
Yes, we all heard the song.
I heard the song.
You know what it was? I was so high on horse tranquilizers last week, I don't even remember my name.
Good God, Jesus.
So wait, we're not best friends? Are you kidding me? Best friends with you and Elio?
Wow.
Oh my goodness! But me and Elio got the tattoos. Tony, you better put that in the book. Stupidos.
Stupidos. Yeah. No, I don't know what
funny,
they're thinking. Unbelievable, you guys.
Best friends.
Not anymore. All right, so let's carry on with the show. Will we? Shall we? See, you guys missed that shit, didn't you?
Made editing a lot easier.
Oh my God. That's messed up, man. All right. So, we got a few things. We got Raw, SmackDown, and, of course, NXT POV. And next week, we have the Fastlane pay-per-view points game. And, of course, coming up, is the WrestleMania. WrestleMania pay-per-view points game where we are giving a cry. Oh, my Lord.
Giving crap?
We're giving out crap. That's what we're giving. That's what's going on. We're giving out crap. Shit. Unbelievable.
I thought crap was shit.
Unbelievable.
That's what what we
used to be. Anyways, no. We're giving away a prize. A prize of a $50 gift card or a Wrestling POV box. We have our own box, and you have a choice. You have a choice either to pick the $50 gift card, or you can pick what's in the Wrestling POV's box. So it's like make a deal type deal.
What's in the box?
Everybody wants to know what's in the box. Do you really want to know what's in the box?
Yeah, what's in the fucking box?
It could be something great, but of course it cannot be. You never know. I think the president could have easily given the responsibility to Miguel, first of all. So, do you really trust what Miguel puts in there?
I don't even trust what I would put in there.
Exactly. So, I mean, do you guys want to take that chance? Or Do you guys want the guaranteed where you get a $50 gift card right in your hands? Or, like I said, the box can be anything.
Yeah.
It could be,
I think he's really promoting this box, isn't he?
It's because I need people to understand what could be in the box.
Yeah,
it could
like
be Miguel's booger tissues.
Yeah, or Tony's Atkins lemon bars.
It could be my Atkins lemon bar because I don't need to eat them shits no more. So, yeah, seriously, no, keep them shits away from me. It could be that. You guys don't know. It could be like 2 boxes. So, and the value of that is only going to be like $10.
I was like the Atkins lemon bar.
I don't know how much they were. So, you never know. You never know. And then on top of that, folks, after the WrestleMania pay-per-view points game, the Wrestling POV Global guys, they're going to have their very first pay-per-view points game with All In 2. Is that what it's called? All In 2? Is it
Double or Nothing?
Double or Nothing. They have their very first. And, of course, the grand prize for that is a $50 gift card. No box. There's no box with that one. But there is a $50 gift card. And from what TJ was saying on last week's episode was that he's working on a deal with a new sponsor. And there's possibly they might donate like a shirt or something. So, come on, people. We're moving up in the world and we're giving away shit. So, you guys got to spread the word. Literally. Like literally. I can't say that word again.
I don't think they know what literally means.
I don't know what it means.
No, what does it mean? I don't know.
All right, so yeah, let's keep going. Let's move forward, shall we? What do we got? I forgot the damn format. What do we do? Oh yeah, the Facebook poll of the week. And then we'll go on to Raw notes and all that other shenanigans, wrestling news from around the world and all that other crap. So, on our Facebook, is R-Truth the new Brock Lesnar? Now, Rick, you came up with this poll. Now, tell me why. Why would you say that?
Because R-Truth went missing. He won the title, and then he was just gone.
Okay. So, do you think that he's the new Brock Lesnar?
I mean, is he the new Black Lesnar?
Well, so I don't think so. I mean, they got so much going on right now, to try to develop stuff to get ready for WrestleMania. And plus R-Truth is up there in age, even though he's in tremendous shape. But I think, they just probably kicking back for a little bit. They're busy trying to promote Fastlane that's coming up. Then WrestleMania. So I'm sure, they're going to show him, which they actually did this past Thursday. Mimi, do you think that R-Truth is... No, you don't think so? Why?
No, I don't think so.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, why?
Because he's a performer. And he's always there.
Sounds
just because he didn't show up. He didn't show up one time.
Not once.
Now he's a Brock Lesnar.
Well, it's Brock Lesnar. I mean, I don't know who the hell Brock Lesnar is.
The Chinese dude.
Oh, you're talking about like the Bruckner, like you in the Bronx or something.
That's a Brock Lesnar.
That's so wrong. Don't make fun of my accent.
That's a Brock Lesnar. Oh, I like.
You know what I'm starting to think? I'm starting to think R-Truth is this WWE superstar that got Mimi all hyped up and everything.
You know what? It could have been. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what you just said, but yeah, it could have been. What did you just say? What are you talking about? What's going on?
What?
I don't know.
He's trying to find out who I've been talking to.
Oh, the wrestler. That's right. Huh? Well,
and this person...
She hasn't said nothing, so... This person
Nada.
What? This person what?
Well, this person is trying to get permission for me to talk about them.
Oh, okay. All
right. In the meantime, you ain't gonna know who it is.
Damn.
So don't ask.
She put you in your place. It's ma'am. All right. So Shaka Khan. Chito, Naholo, and Masabuchi, and Masadapi. some shit like that. He says, of course not. R-Truth has a work rate. So he's trying to tell you something, Rick. Nah, bullshit, man. You ain't going to be putting my man R-Truth out there. I got to agree with him. I think that, it's got to give him time. All right, so the rest of the poll, everybody else said 57% said no. 43% said yeah.
The fact that 43% people agree.
That's weird. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird for me.
It's like 10 people voted.
No, there was more than that voted. All right, so now the next poll. Actually, it's not a poll, it's a comment. Let's say your own phrase. The best there is, the best there was, the best at blank. Do you guys have any on mind?
The best that ever farted.
Andrew Tester said, the best at spitting on my boss. That's funny.
That is funny.
I deeply, deeply apologize, but whoever this next comment is from, I'm assuming, Southwest Asia, because it's written in Arabic, and I don't speak Arabic, but he wrote in English, so good for you. Thank you, sir. He said, the best there is, the best there was, the best at Screwed by HBK. Whoa.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Alrighty then.
I like that one.
I think Sonny was the best Screwed by HBK.
Yeah. John Wagner, he said the best of all time.
I agree.
Not creative.
No.
But no, I was looking for something different.
I was thinking something funny.
Yeah, something funny. That's what I was looking for. Jesus.
The best at getting concussed?
The best at getting concussed. It has to be. The best there is, the best there was, the best at farting. That would have been funny.
Wait.
I mean, come on.
Wait, didn't I
No,
say
that's
that
not
one?
funny because Rick said that.
Okay, so then that was funny. All right, so that's it. We didn't really go too crazy this week. We had a lot going on. No hater comment of the week. I'll just
Tony
say,
recuperating.
yeah, I don't know where you're getting at with that, but yeah, sure. So, that is it for the Facebook poll and hater comment of the week, even though we didn't have a hater comment. So we must talk about the wrestling
Rick
news. What?
Serrano and Elio Canella should be the hater comment.
Damn.
Hater alert, Rick Serrano III and Elio Canella. What?
There you go.
And why
There
are you doing it so fast?
You guys just got nominated.
I didn't want people to say it about me.
All right, so let's continue on with the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick.
All right, before we do that, let's get into some birthdays. Yahoo! There it is. Man, I missed it. All right. Corey Graves turns 35 years old. All right.
Wow.
Yeah, 35.
Unreal.
I mean, how old's Carmelo? Ricky the Dragon Steamboat turned 66 years old.
Ooh, 66. That's almost your age, isn't it, Tony?
All right, haha, funny.
Yeah, almost.
Almost. Not there.
He looks great. He looks like he's been paused on like 55.
Who, Tony?
Yeah, me.
No, definitely not Tony. But the Dragon, he's like saying the same gray hair, same everything's just paused on him. It looks good still.
Yes.
Shinsuke Nakamura turns 39 years old.
Wow, 39? I thought he was way younger than that.
Yeah. I think he was up there in age. But.
Nah, he's starting to look like Mr. Miyagi.
He is. My thing is, they got to start pushing him.
Yeah, out the door.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think he's going to stay. He's going to, but I just think they got to do something instead of keeping him with Rusev.
Yeah.
It's like enough, So.
Yeah.
But either way, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Next up, the dirtiest player in the game, Ric Flair. Woo! Turned 70 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, the nature boy.
The nature boy himself.
And somebody from this podcast has the same exact birthday as the nature boy and the same exact year. Tony Diaz turned 70 years old.
No.
Wow.
Oh.
Tony, you make 70 look 47.
Exactly, 48. But that, exactly. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's what we are.
All right.
Unbelievable.
Though near or far.
That's right, darling.
We gotta stick to podcasting.
Yeah, please.
Let's just stick with that.
It's now time for the wrestling news from around the world. What the hell is going on with Rhonda freaking Rousey?
What'd she do?
Is all over the internet with Becky Lynch breaking all kinds of kayfabe.
About what?
Oh, yes.
She is on Twitter
What?
talking smack with Becky Lynch. When Becky...
But they've been doing that for a while.
No, but
No,
this is
now they're getting raw.
ridiculous. She's
Really?
talking about, Becky told Rhonda, yo, why did you drop the belt? You're supposed to, hold on, spoiler alert. Why did you drop the belt? You're supposed to be champ so I could take it from you. And then, Rhonda went on to talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Ginger Crutch, something like that.
Jesus.
And then it got into talking about fake things. And Rhonda's like, you want to talk about fake? How about that weak-ass armbar you got? It looks like you have a dick.
Yes.
And then Becky went on to show a picture and put her husband, Rhonda's husband's picture, his face on the arm. And I was like, well, you know what? It kind of does. And then Rhonda says, well, I'm about to go off script and beat your ass for real.
Oh, my God.
Like,
Jesus.
She's been saying so many things about going off script and about beating her up for real, talking about how her armbar doesn't really hurt. What is she doing? Tony, you in the business. You were a wrestler for about 45 years. You know that you're not supposed to be saying stuff like this. It's kayfabe,
not
bro.
like that. Not like that. I mean, the Twitter thing, and I am going to show my age here, but the Twitter thing, that wasn't like there when I was in. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't that easy for us to talk shit to one another to set up a storyline. So, they do have social media, so that way they can set up their, storylines and to make it believable. But when you come out and you says, "Oh, what'd she say? For real? That I'll beat your ass?" Whatever she said.
I'll go off script. I'll go
off script. And really, that right there. If I was Vince, I would like, take that shit off. You're going good until you got to that fucking part. Stop.
Yeah. So, according to sources, that WWE was not okay with that stuff. I bet they weren't. They're not okay with her vulgarity.
But not only that, if you're gonna do vulgarity, that's fine. Because then it kind of makes it look like, wow, she really hates her and stuff like that. But don't go and say something that there's certain words, there's certain things, and there's that you just don't do if you're a wrestler. And that right there, when she said, "I'll go off script and beat your ass," it's like, no. Saying script is that one thing you do not say.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like when you come up to a wrestler and says, "Is wrestling fake?" What? Man, I'll beat your fucking ass. Don't come on at me saying it's fake. But you know what I'm saying? So for that, it's like, no, I'm sure somebody in the WWE said, "Yo, you can't be saying that. Stop. What? Yeah, exactly what I just said.
Exactly. And this next person maybe can help her write a script or something. And this next person I'm talking about is Dana Warrior joins the WWE creative writing team.
Oh my God.
Lord. Seriously?
I mean, if this woman had anything to do with her husband's lines, we're in trouble. Because ain't nobody understand what the Ultimate Warrior had to say.
No, absolutely not. He made no sense 99% of the time.
Exactly. The Ultimate Warrior. If Dana Warrior wrote her husband's script, it would never...
It
The
won't make
Jimmy
sense.
Neutron circumferences of the Ultimate Warriors.
Of
the
the old
Atkins
Steiner
lemon bars.
band.
Allergic reactions coming up and down my veins. I'm getting the itch in my butthole.
Oh my
But I'm
God.
going.
Oh.
Mr. Tony, was that true?
Yeah. It was. It really was.
Oh, God.
But
Dana,
No,
what are you?
I get it. They're trying to employ her. They're trying to give her something to do so that way she can make money and stuff like that. But no, because honestly, I'm gonna be real. That's what they did with Eddie Guerrero. When he died, they gave Vicky Guerrero a job as what she became in WWE. And she, you know what though, I ain't gonna front. She was very, very green, but she still knocked it out the park because she was in a different role.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they should do with Dana White.
Oh,
Maybe that role.
no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
But
You know what?
But not as a baby
Don't knock
face,
it
though.
yet.
No, not as a baby. As a heel, it would work. I can see it. Like with her and Lacey Evans, I think that would work. Yeah. I think so.
She's too smiley. Too smiley.
And there's too much teeth. That's why I say to do it as a heel. Jesus.
Maybe she is the one who's creating Lacey Evans.
That's
Lacey Evans.
Evans.
5 p.m. somewhere, guys.
It is.
It's almost
man.
6.
Let me tell you that.
Listen, when you work as hard as I do,
When's the last time she was here? Speaking of drinking and driving, this chick Sunny arrested for the 6th time for another DUI.
they need to put her in jail.
They need to take away her license. She's
gotta
gonna
take away
kill
her
somebody.
license. Yeah, she is.
Absolutely.
And the thing of it is, she dated one of my friends in wrestling, and he broke up the relationship by stating that she was just too much. You know what I'm saying? The drugs, the alcohol, all that stuff was just too much. And,
The lemon bars?
The lemon bars, yeah. And she retracted and said that it was him, that he only dated her because, he wanted to get in the business or get to try to find a way to get into WWE. I'm sorry to say, the guy that she dated, I know, he was in the business way before he even met her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why put yourself through that when the truth was out there? You know what I'm saying? And it's on record. And you did it 6 freaking times. You know what I'm saying?
And from it's public record that it ain't that difficult to get in her business. You know what I'm saying?
It really isn't, I mean, you go on that Pornhub, you might get a little... I got to clear my browsing history. Anyway. But no, it's true, though. She needs to just stop. Take it, and you're right, they got to take her license away. That's the only way she'll learn is it's got to get taken away, but then again, her way of income is by doing appearances and all this other stuff. You know what? To teach you a lesson, they need to take your license away. And number 2, call an Uber, call Lyft, or find another man that'll drive you out of time. I said Uber.
I said Lyft.
I said Uber and Lyft, and just have them drive you around or something, and then that way you could see what it's like not to have that special privilege, because it's a privilege. It's not a right. It's a privilege. Bottom line, it's a privilege.
Word.
And you mess that privilege up, they can take that shit away, and that's what they need to do. That's what they need to do.
That's Tony Diaz speaking, son.
That's what I just said.
Just heard it.
The ass.
The ice is itchy. All right.
That's messed up.
The last one,
That's
at
just
least.
nasty. Oh man!
Oh Lord!
Wow!
Cardi B.
Cardi B. Hey!
Oh,
That's another line he's taking away from you.
I mean, when you're in the driver's seat, you gotta just take it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Last but not least, 205 Live news. I mean, we haven't heard that in a while.
No.
Tony Nese defeats Kalisto, and he advances in the match at WrestleMania tournament. I don't know.
Good. About damn time.
Give him the belt. Give him something.
Here's the thing with 205 Live, and I got to speak on this, is the fact that they got to stop separating 205 Live. That's what they got to do. You know, I mean, they got to, and I really hate saying it this way because it makes me sound like an asshole by saying it this way, but they got to give them as much time as they do with the women. Seriously. They got to give them as much time as they give to the women, maybe a little less, because now the women is expanding, and, you know, you got 205 Live, and these guys are like, you know, they're and I'm sure, because I always hear it, and then I end up watching it later, they're throwing good matches, but nothing's being promoted to show that they had a good match. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
It's true.
You know, meanwhile, on Raw and SmackDown and NXT, you know, the women are having their time. They're getting their spotlight, and we're like, oh, wow. And they are advertising it. When was the last time you saw on SmackDown or Raw that they advertised 205 Live?
Well, they need to stop separating it.
No, the only thing that they're doing is just saying, oh, my God, Tony Nese is fighting Cedric Alexander. That's it. They don't say anything. They don't say that, oh my God, if you guys missed one hell of a match. They never do any of that.
True.
So it's like, you know, you got them separate. You know, you got NXT UK who's separate, but they're doing well because it's their own entity. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they were trying to do with the cruiserweights, but it's not working. It's not working. I'm sorry.
Unless you put the cruiserweight with the women.
What?
Like the women matches with the cruiserweight, that will boost the cruiserweight up.
I think you're cut off. I think you are straight up cut off, woman. Jeez, what the hell are you saying?
Well, if you put 205 Live with the women wrestling. Fuck y'all. All of y'all. Fuck you all.
We're going to do this whole show with her just trying to explain this.
It's worse than Steiner math.
Mimi math.
Go fuck yourself.
So
that's what I've been saying.
Yeah, you basically...
They gotta give them the same amount of time as the women.
No, but what she's saying is
integrate it within Raw.
Integrate them.
Exactly.
You fucker.
That's what I was saying.
No, you wasn't saying that.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Listen, guys. Whatever I was on last week is not as strong as what Mimi's on right now.
Hell no. No, I said it earlier that they got to give them the same amount of time as they do with the women on each show, each Raw and SmackDown.
But you're just saying each show. Mm-hmm. I'm saying put the women on 205 Live.
What? Oh, put the women on 205? Yes. You didn't say that?
I did say that. You just heard what you want to hear. You pendejo, cabrón. Desgraciado.
Oh, man.
Equals...
Maricón.
Oh Lord!
No, I don't think putting the women at 205. I don't think that's gonna work either. I really don't.
But, I mean, if you put Nia on there, she's about a buck over.
Oh, you better stop. Stop right there, Rick.
Unreal.
Man. All right, Tony. That's all I got for the news.
All right, so straight on to rumors. You guys are really going to love this one, especially the last one. You guys are really going to hate me on it. Roman Reigns returns to WWE, spoiler alert.
What?
Immediately was completely his decision. The only people to know was Vince McMahon. He was the first to learn that he was cancer-free. Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. Kevin Dunn and Michelle Wilson knew until Monday morning. So not a lot of people knew. And the reason why this was, I wanted this as a rumor is because a lot of people, and I'm going to set this straight, okay? Whether you like Roman Reigns or you don't like Roman Reigns, I'm getting tired of hearing that that this was all a work. You know what I'm saying? That the WWE did this as a work because it happened so fast. That he was gone for 4 months. or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? And they're saying that now they're saying that this was a work so Roman can get over. You know, you guys need Jesus, because I'm sorry to say, you know, Vince is, yeah, he probably was desperate to get Roman over. He was probably, you know, at one time or another, even before Roman Reigns, would do anything to get ratings. But I highly doubt that he would go this low to get ratings and to boost Roman. I'm sorry. I don't agree with it. You guys need to stop with that shit and seek help. Okay? Because I'm not no expert in this whole leukemia or cancer or whatever. I'm not. So I don't know how long it takes to be in remission. I don't know. Nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? I know it takes, you know, my godmother, she passed away from it and she had it for years. Years. You know, but she went through the chemo and this and that, and just, you know, unfortunate, you know, she didn't make it. But, you know, there's people I've heard, you know, I've done some research and I've heard, you know, they've been in remission after 6 months or whatever. And what people don't understand is that he had it when he was younger and he got rid of it. Who knows how long it took when he got rid of it that first time? You know what I'm saying? Did anybody say anything about that? No. What's wrong with you people?
No, yeah, it's absolutely preposterous that people can absolutely say something like that. I mean, even if you have this thought in your head, keep it to yourself. Don't put it on social media just to get likes and comments and like.
And that's what a lot of people do. You know, they say stupid shit like that just to get attention. You know, maybe your mom didn't hug you as much as when you was a kid, but. You know what I'm saying, though? Anyway. All right. And finally, this one I'm sadly hoping... No, not sadly, but good God, I am hoping to the heavens that this is a rumor, but rumor going around about this person being in the Hall of Fame, Taz.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. That rumor has been going around for quite some time now. And,
don't do it to me, Tony. Don't do it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I seen like, if I saw it once, I wouldn't say it was such negativity. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen it more than a few times to say that this rumor may be legit.
Let me tell you something right now. And I'll swear on Cardi B right now. I swear to Cardi B.
Careful
right
now. She's okay. See, I can't do it.
I'm telling you right now.
Couldn't do it.
I'm telling you right now. I swear on Cardi B. Ow. I'm telling you right now.
Are we worshiping Cardi B? Is that what we're doing now?
That's what we're swearing on right now. I'm telling you
that's
right
what
now.
You know what I'm saying? All right, go ahead.
I'm telling you right now. If Taz gets inducted into the goddamn WWE Hall of Fame this year, I personally will be going to the Barclays Center with Miguel Cole, and I will get my ass kicked out of there for destroying Taz. I will curse, I will scream, I will boo until they kick me out, and I will get it on footage as long as Miguel gets the recording. Miguel, can you record and hold the camera for me? No, because I'm gonna be biting his ankles. I swear, I will buy tickets right now for the sole purpose of getting kicked out.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that I'm gonna sit down quietly and listen to Taz talk about how he's Hall of Fame worthy.
And he's not.
Not
There's
a joke.
No way.
A joke.
You're gonna tell me, and I'm gonna pull this card. Okay. I am going to pull this card, and no, it's not the race card, but I am going to pull this card. But you cannot freaking tell me that Taz is more Hall of Fame worthy than Owen Hart.
Absolutely not.
You cannot.
He is not even.
Let me tell you something. Not even China, even though she's going in with DX, yes, I understand, but she needed to go in by herself. Okay? She needed to go in by herself. Okay? That's my opinion, and we'll discuss that at a later time. But you cannot tell me that he was more worthy to get into the Hall of Fame over China, over somebody like Owen Hart, over somebody like a lot of wrestlers. Pedro Morales, one of the greatest champions ever. in the Latino world. You know what I'm saying?
Yo no.
Besides Eddie,
Ya tú sabes.
you know, you can't tell me what the fuck. And there's a lot of people up Taz's asshole. You cannot tell me that this man did enough in this business to be in the freaking Hall of Fame? What title did he have in WWE? Can you name him? No, because he didn't have any. He only had the ECW title. That was it. He was he came in at the right time in ECW.
And if anybody says, "Oh, well, Tony, he had the hardcore title," that is not a title to be represented in a Hall of Fame.
No, it's not. And Rick, don't cut me off.
You got it.
But he was a commentator, and even him being in the commentary booth, which I have to dig it up. But you freaking fans thought that. Wait, was it?
Yeah,
about
they
Miguel
thought
Cole?
that him and Michael Cole were a better team than JBL and Michael
Yes.
Cole.
What in the what were y'all thinking of when you guys did that? No.
Taz.
I mean, the only thing y'all did right was just say that Mauro Ranallo was a better commentator than Taz. I'm sorry to say, with all this shakeup, and did you hear the other rumor leading into this subject was the fact that they're saying that Michael Cole is soon to be out the door.
Don't let the door hit you with a good North split you.
Trust me, I am so glad. Because honestly, in my opinion, I don't think Michael Cole was was even in the top 5 commentators, not even in the top 10 in commentating. He's terrible. It's boss time. How many times are you
isn't
gonna
that
say
like
that?
your cousin?
The
You know
big
what I'm
dog.
The big dog. Shut up.
He's actually my brother, and I do not own him.
Okay. Sure.
All right, own? That makes no sense.
I have no idea.
I mean, these horse tranquilizers are still in my system. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, my bad.
But
But you know what I'm saying?
I know what
It's
you're saying.
no.
And Taz, yo,
Let's put in what's his name?
Who?
Disco Inferno.
Well, still waiting on that.
yeah. I mean,
He needs to be
He
in the Hall of Fame.
accomplished more than Taz.
I know.
and I'm just saying, since we put Disco Inferno in our Hall of Fame on the Facebook page, he's been doing podcasts up the ass.
Yeah.
It's like, can we get a thank you? And Taz, my thing I want to say about Taz, you are not even the corn in Owen Hart's crap.
Damn.
That is how low you are. You
I don't care.
scumbag. I hate you. You are not tough. You are shorter than Mimi Goody. Yo, Miguel Cole's a foot taller than you. I swear to God, if I was ever to come across this man, I would spit on him.
Isn't he still in Brooklyn?
Yeah, no. Well, his show's in Manhattan, so
No,
he's
no,
not
no.
too far from you.
I know, but if I was to come 100 feet within him, I'd probably get locked up because I would spit 100 feet away from him. Because if I get any closer,
Now, Rick, I want you to, because, especially for the newer viewers listening in to the show, and I appreciate all of y'all. I saw the numbers and I saw the countries on where everybody's listening on. It's just overwhelming, and I think everybody, I don't know how to say it in Russian because now we have a following in Russia, which is odd. For me, it's odd, but you know what? Hey, I thank you. Mother Russia, that's my best accent.
I must break you.
I must break you. I'm a fan of Ivan Dragov, whatever his name is. But I'm a fan.
in Soviet Russia,
So-
Wesley POV #1.
Hey, I like him too. But Rick, I want you to explain to the newer viewers why Wrestling POV has this much hatred towards Taz.
I hate him.
We all hate him, but just doing a brief synopsis.
All right, a brief
Of why.
synopsis.
Yeah, a brief synopsis
For all our
of
Greek fans out there.
why we hate it. Exactly. Yeah.
All right, Taz is the scum of the earth. But getting more in depth about that is that Taz was stealing stuff from our show And then when confronted with it, he blocked us on Twitter. And then,
because he knew it was true.
And then, as we kept bringing it up and kept coming up with more stuff that he was copying, he went on his show after saying, I don't listen to podcasts. Dude, you are a podcast! After saying, I don't listen to podcasts. I've never stolen anything, blah, blah, blah. If you've never stolen anything, why are you saying you never stolen anything after saying you never listen to a podcast? Because we accuse you of stealing it! The guy is a scumbag. He hates on his fans. Listen, we brutally destroy our fans with funny things. He doesn't even sell jokes. He just destroys his fans. He mocks them and he puts them down as if he's better than anybody. Dude, you're 4 foot tall and 5 foot wide. You're like a prison cell.
Yeah. And not only that, how many producers did he go through on his show? You know what I'm saying? Like, he went through them like oh my God.
Like they were Sonny.
Yeah. But it's true. You know, all these producers that he goes through, and then now, you know, he thinks he's a big shot because he's calling sports now with I don't know the guy's name, Moose and Taz in the morning or whatever it is, you know. And then he does a podcast. Now he acknowledges that he has a podcast now, and he does it once in a while. Not as active as he used to be, but he, you know, I'm sorry to say, but this dude does not... If you agree with me or not, that's fine. That's fine and dandy. But, you know, on a personal level, this dude, he steals a lot from other places and other podcasts, not just ours. You know, I'm not, you know, saying that we're the, we are the shit. But, you know, I'm just saying, you know, at least give credit where, we're the good shit. So, but, you know, at least give credit where credit is due.
Exactly. That's all we asked.
That's it. That's it. And you know what? I wanted to say this, and I haven't said it. You know, but I became a great uncle last year to a little baby. Her name is Emery. She's so adorable. She's so cute. And I also became an uncle recently, back in January. I was just looking at the picture. That's why I bought it. His name is Miles. Cute little boy. Handsome man. Hopefully he will win a title one day. So, all right. So now back to Taz. No, but he does not deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. He doesn't belong in there, in my opinion.
Absolutely not.
I think that when we started petitioning for Disco Inferno to be in the Hall of Fame, he started petitioning for himself to be in the Hall of Fame.
He did.
And he's still trying to. He has maybe 102 likes.
And the thing of it is, what cracks me up is the fact that, you know, every time he bashes the WWE, he goes, well, that won't get me in the Hall of Fame. Come on, man. He is so desperate for attention. He's like Dean Cain. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, oh my God, that's Superman. Oh, geez, stop. You know what I'm saying? That's how Taz is. He is so desperate for attention that, you know, so many times he bashes WWE, and then he always ends it with, well, that won't get me in the Hall of Fame. And he was insulted because he wasn't in, what was SmackDown's thing they had?
SmackDown 1000.
Well, yeah, SmackDown 1000. He was upset because he wasn't invited to go, and it was in Brooklyn, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he was pissed off because it was in Brooklyn and he didn't get invited. He goes, why didn't I get invited?
Tommaso Ciampa is stealing my music.
Shut up. It sounds familiar. Sounds like mine. No, it don't. No, it don't. Cut it out.
God.
Jesus.
I know, right?
Man, feed Tina. All right, Rick. Injury. We've been talking about this a while.
Wow.
Too much.
Tommaso Ciampa is suffering a neck injury.
Tommaso Ciampa.
We don't know how serious it is, but they're taking caution with it, and they're getting pretty scared. Is Ciampa coming back or not? We gotta see.
Ciampa.
In serious, very serious news. Listen, I can't handle this, guys. I'm telling you right now. We lost Mean Gene. Earlier than that, we lost Bobby the Brain. I swear to God, if something happens to this man, I'm gonna lose it. Howard Finkel is having his health is declining.
Really?
And I'm telling you right now, if we lose the Fink, I am going to lose my. It's gonna be bad. Please, Fink.
Shit.
Please, guys, just put all your prayers together for the voice of voices. Bruce Buffer got nothing on Howard the Finkel.
Oh,
they don't
hell
have
no. Hell no. Howard the Finkel. What's going on with him?
They haven't clarified. They just said that his health is declining rapidly.
Yes.
It's just, come on, Fink, man. Please pull through.
Gotta pull through, brother.
Prayers. I'll pray to Cardi B.
And you know what? I'm telling you right now, yes. But my thing, the thing is with Fink, Howard Finkel, I mean, those of you that had the honor and the privilege of growing up watching him, even though his spotlight was a mere minute, if that, he still made the just the hype of it. You know what I'm saying? The way he pronounced certain words and all this other stuff, you know, he did. Oh my God, he made it sound perfect. It's sad to hear it. That's all I got to say. It's just sad, and I don't want nothing bad to happen to him. So.
Definitely not. And if you understood the Morse code, it was thoughts and prayers for Howard Finkel.
Yeah.
Tony, I think we got to get Raw.
Yes, time for Raw. All right, Roman Reigns, obviously, we've been talking about him throughout the whole show. He opens up the show and makes the announcement that he is in remission, so good for him.
I gotta say, when I heard the damn it, I got a little goosebumps.
Did you mark out, Rick?
People popped. So
the people popper.
People popped.
People popper.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate him. I do. I really do. All right, then a match, Ricochet and Aleister Black versus the Revival. Now, I'm all for the Revival wrestling, but you can't make them lose, man. They're the tag team champions.
They lost 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row. So Ricochet and Aleister Black defeated the Revival. Elias, he was interrupted by Lacey Evans. I heard some shit about Lacey Evans. My goodness gracious, Lord, and Cardi B, that they're going to make her the top 3 woman in wrestling.
Wow.
They are really going to push her. And the funny thing is, you know who their top 3 they're considering to have to be? Rhonda Rousey's not in it.
Thank God.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Lacey Evans.
I'll take it.
You know, so without they're not playing. It doesn't seem like they're involving Rhonda, which, hey, fine with me. Fine with me, but I'm just getting sick and tired of this whole Lacey Evans walking out, doing this thing, and leaving. It's getting stupid. Elias then got interrupted by Dean Ambrose, who was feeling positive, wanted to know this DQ match with Drew McIntyre. He made a song request, and then he said, "How about Dirty D?" Which was okay. It was funny. Elias tried hitting him with the guitar, but Ambrose ducked and dropped Elias with the Dirty D. So now Ambrose is a baby?
Yeah.
Is he face?
I mean, I think it was good, especially with last week where
it was.
Where were you? And Seth was like, "What do you mean? Where was I?"
You sound like an old lady when you imitate Seth.
What are you talking about? We're going to Bingo later.
Yeah. So my thing is,
it's Howard's mom.
Yeah, Howard's mom. What I thought would have been funny, because the whole moment with Roman Reigns, granted, it was a good moment. It wasn't long at all, in my opinion. I saw somebody mention, "Oh, it's too long." So what? The man's in remission, man. Let him get all the time he wants in the world. And then when Seth came out, it would have been cool to see Dean come out, but apparently it was his decision not to come out. They wanted him to, but he said, no. I'll leave it alone. And but for me, what I thought would have been funny was especially what he said when he left and he turned heel. I'm like, that probably wouldn't sit well with Roman. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? But then it was funny though, because that whole beatdown that he was having and I know I'm jumping around a lot, but they were saying that it was Roman's call to come out to help him. So apparently they weren't going to go out there. So it's like, all right, they were changing shit on the spot, which I dug it because it made sense. But for me, like I said, what would have been funny was to have Dean come out with a microphone and look at Roman and be like, dude, where you been? that part would have been funny, you know, and then give him a hug, because then that would have been a good moment right there.
Yeah.
So, Rhonda Rousey and Natalya versus Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan ended up with Becky showing up in the crowd. She tried to fight Rhonda. Good pull apart, as I should say. Lynch was arrested. Now, this is where it got bad, in my opinion. Rhonda and Stephanie's little promo.
Oh, my God.
Rhonda. Yeah, exactly.
Do
what
it,
a W.
Tony. Yep.
What a W. Rhonda, you know, and the thing of it is, I tried with her. I stuck up for her. I really did, and I can't do it no more. So, Rhonda, your promo, honey, boo boo child, it's not there. No. You try to get gangster. You trying to sound ghetto at times. Not working. It's not believable to me. So I'm sorry to say this. I don't know why I'm talking like that. But she needs to go in the book.
Do it.
Rhonda's promo skills, and I wish I could think of a better way to say it in a funnier way, but I just can't right now, because I am so over this woman trying to. Hey, I know she's a badass, so I'm not saying that she's not. I'm not saying she's trying to act. So no, I know she is, but your promo, girl, no, it's not there. It doesn't work. It for me, it wasn't believable, especially when you laid down the belt. Because you couldn't even say Vince McMahon to make the right decisions. That's what you were supposed to say, Rhonda. But you were like, but isn't Vince saying that he was supposed to be like, you know, like the mans and stuff? And he was supposed to make like the decisions and stuff, but he wasn't here. But you're here, so I'm going to put this belt down for here. But he was the man's, right? The fuck out of here.
And with that being said, Rhonda's promo skills, you just made the book.
You just made the book. So she left the
Oh,
belt
wow.
in
Tony
the
took
ring.
your line.
Yeah. So she just put her belt in the middle of the ring and she bounced. So there you go.
And, you know, Tony, since we're putting people in the book, enough is enough. Renee Young, you're going. You're going in the book, Renee Young.
You know what?
You are.
How about this? Wait a minute. Before we go crazy now, because I agree with you. I'm not saying I don't, Rick. I don't want you thinking that I don't. Mimi, do you agree with what we're about to say?
I don't know what you're going to say.
Why'd you say yes? Rick, go ahead, Rick, but then I'm going to stop you to the point of you saying she goes in the book.
All right. Renee Young is absolutely terrible. The way, the corny jokes she says, the one-liners that she comes back with, and it just, she's nonsensical. She doesn't make sense on who she's going for.
She doesn't.
She doesn't know what
the Elias the Elias segment, especially. Yeah.
She doesn't know who to go for. She's so back and forth. She's a flip-flop. She's more of a chancleta than the ones that this guy Bro wears.
Matt Riddle.
She sounds like that boxer who turned commentator.
I know who you're talking about. I can't think of the name right now. But the thing of it is that I tried giving this woman a chance. She did do well, like her first 2-3 weeks there. But then, like, especially like the segment with Elias, her husband, Dean Ambrose, was involved in that segment, and she still couldn't compose herself to try to be neutral. There was at one point she was with Elias and she was against Elias. I was confused. I'm like, wait, what?
She sounds like Corey Graves.
Yeah, right. But it's getting to the point to where it sounds like.
Oh, I just got especially.
It sounds like especially when she was, oh, come on.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, shut up. What do you mean, come on? You know what I'm saying? It's like come on. No, but she doesn't know how to argue with somebody, and her response to it is, "Oh, come on! You can't tell me Elias can't sing. Come on!"
Sounds like Elio.
Is that a Canadian
Sounds
thing?
like Elio, right? Yeah. Huh?
Oh,
Is that a Canadian thing?
It might be. I don't know. She is from Canada.
I'm gonna have to ask the boys from.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
gonna have to
Wrestling
ask
POV Global trying to argue with us. And they just gonna work.
I did a spit take, man. He can't be doing that shit.
Speaking of which, check out Wrestling POV Global every Wednesday on iTunes, YouTube, Podbean, Spotify, and iHeartRadio for free. They cover all the wrestling outside of WWE. The guys are good, eh? Maybe they can get Renee Young.
Teach us some skills.
Right? And they just had a look back with the interview with Teddy Hart. So it was interesting. Jesus Christ, this dude. He is off the chain.
Bonkers, yeah.
He is bonkers. He's crazy. All right, so, before we go further with Renee and putting her in the book, because I agree. Like I said, I do agree. That woman needs to be in the book. What we'll do is we'll do a poll. And if the fan says, yeah, she's just not cutting it anymore, then we'll put her in the book. We'll give her a chance. Okay? Because we're fair here at Wrestling POV. So we'll give her a chance. But if she doesn't, if they say, no, she's good, she's doing it, then we'll talk about it.
Then we'll put her in the book anyway. No.
We'll put her in the book anyway. No, but we'll put it as a poll. People, put your comments down too. Just don't say, no, she doesn't. Tell me why you don't think that she needs to be put in the book. All right. What was I? Oh yeah. So Rhonda puts the belt down, and so we'll find out, I guess, on Monday. If there's a champion or not. But I've been calling this since a month and a half from now that it's going to be a triple threat at WrestleMania, and they're just taking their time doing it.
Yep.
Kurt Angle, he defeated Jinder Mahal. I'm not going to get into that. Finn Balor was a guest on Moment of Bliss. I'm not going to get into that because he ended up fighting Lio Rush for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I like Lio Rush. Very talented. Let him wrestle. If he wants to wrestle, let him wrestle. That's all I got to say. I just found it a little weird that Alexa was hitting on Finn Balor.
Why? He's cute.
No. You know who she's dating, right? One of the guys from the Revival.
Oh, no.
What?
You didn't know that?
What?
Yes, Dash Wilder. She's dating him.
Oh!
Remember the segment?
Like,
You didn't know that? Seriously?
That
remember
is...
the segment?
But remember, wasn't she like flirting with Braun Strowman too at one point?
Probably
on TV. So what's the big deal?
Her man is right there. But no, what I'm saying is
it's a work.
Remember the one? Yeah, I know it's a work. But remember the one segment where somebody walked in on her and she was like this.
Yeah.
You know who the cameraman was?
Who?
Dash Wilder. Because she did not feel comfortable of somebody else because, she still has a little insecurity, from being bullied when she was a kid. So, so that segment, she felt a little awkward just having the camera. So she had Wilder do the camera.
So, are you saying it was a dash cam? Yeah!
Oh, Lord.
So
Rick got jokes today.
Yeah, he did. It's just a little weird for me to see her flirting with, knowing that. It's like, why? My point is, where are they going with it? Why is she flirting with all these dudes? You know what I'm saying?
Man.
It's just weird.
Right now, Buddy Murphy's like winning
Exactly.
because you went from Buddy Murphy to Dash Wilder. What the hell?
Yeah,
his chichos hang over his trunks. His chichos are as exposed as her breasts is.
It's true.
It's just
So
what?
Yeah.
Dash Wilder and Alexa Bliss.
You know what?
Yeah.
As long as he know what he's doing, that's all that matters.
Yeah, apparently so. All right, so Finn Balor defeated Lio Rush in a good match. I thought it was a very good match.
It was a good match.
Lio Rush can wrestle, man. He's like a miniature Ricochet. He's all over the damn place. Yeah,
but okay.
Yeah, he is.
But Tony, if Finn Balor's having matches like this with Lio Rush, how can we believe that he can go on against guys like Bobby Lashley one-on-one?
And that's what everybody says. You know, I mean, he can't. I mean, but we can't look at it like that because you look at somebody like Daniel Bryan, who they did that one run at WrestleMania where he had to defeat the Batista and then go against Triple H at the main event.
That's true.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
Triple H first, and then he beat Orton and Batista at the same time.
That's what I meant to say.
Exactly. You did say that. I just wanted to repeat it.
Oh, okay, my bad. My bad. Thank you. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And he's and I think Ricochet is taller than he is. In fact, he is taller than he is.
Yeah.
I don't know about Finn Balor though. So Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman were supposed
And
to have a
Braun
match.
Strowman?
And Bob.
James
But
Bond.
Lashley
James
attacked
Brown.
him before the bell. Strowman regrouped and ran through Lashley and Leo Rush. No match actually happened. So all right, no DQ. Drew McIntyre defeated Dean Ambrose, which is supposed to happen. Dean's out the door. They're not going to have him win.
Rumor has it Roman has got him to come back and that he's
I
booked
heard
for
that
matches
too.
after WrestleMania.
Yeah, and they're thinking about adding a Shield member. I heard. So, well, look what as far as what happened with the whole Lashley thing and Drew and then Baron Corbin and all this other stuff. A 4-on-4.
Ooh, just what you like.
Yeah. All right. So Bailey, she defeated Nia Jax, which for me and honestly, good match, but it didn't make sense for Bailey to go over on Nia. It really didn't. Not in that short of time. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon hosted a 70th birthday party for Ric Flair, and everybody came out there, but Flair never showed up. What? Why? Yeah, for real. Why? Because he was being attacked by Batista. Being a heel now, man. Wow.
Yeah, and
What
there's
a way to end Raw.
nothing more tough than a hoop nose ring.
Oh,
What's up with that? How long has he had that
nose ring and a tattoo belly button?
Oh, Jesus.
You know what? Mimi
It's
said
all
it one too
good.
many
It's all
times.
good.
Batista's nose ring gotta go in the book.
Nope.
If we see it next week, yeah, we'll put it in the book.
Nope.
Yes.
Thank
No,
you.
we have to. I
No.
think we're going to outvote you on this one.
Nope.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, I never noticed he had it. Apparently, he's had it for a long time.
He's always had a nose
He
ring.
just never had a hoop.
Probably not.
I think he's had a hoop a couple of times.
Yeah. All right, well, hey. But it's good to see him back. That was something unexpected.
And Vince
Apparently,
McMahon didn't spoil it.
Vince didn't spoil it. It was a good surprise ending. It was a good way to end Raw. And I'm looking forward to see where this goes.
Yep.
A heel Batista, I'll take over a babyface Batista.
Yep.
So that is your Raw.
I'll take Batista no matter how you put it.
I bet you would.
All right, cool off,
Lord
woman.
Jesus Christ. Lord and Cardi B. All right, so we're going to take a quick pause with a cause. When we come back, we got SmackDown Breakdown and NXT POV. We'll be right back.
This is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and you are listening to the Wrestling POV podcast.
And we are back. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wrestling POV podcast is affiliated with the Collar and Elbow brand. Go to collarandelbowbrand.com and save yourself 10% by using promo code WPOV. You save yourself 10%, people. I know I have said a plethora of times that you can save yourself 10%, but it's true. You can save yourself 10% by a plethora of time. Plethora. You can save yourself 10% by using promo code WPOV. If you don't save yourself 10% by using promo code WPOV, Tony Diaz will eat 10 Atkins lemon bars.
What do you want me to die?
Guys, they got so many new products. They got some new t-shirts, flannels. They got hats. They got sunglasses. They got bags. Still working on the underwear. But guys, seriously, make sure you check it out. It helps support your local indie wrestlers. And it helps support the greatest wrestling podcast of all time, Wrestling POV Podcast, and our brethrens, the Wrestling POV Global Podcast. So save yourself 10% by using promo code WPOV at collarandelbowbrand.com. With that being said, it is now time for, and this is how you say it, Elio Canelo, the SmackDown Breakdown!
Are you ready?
No.
Break it down. Degenerate into something fool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a break, boy. Yeah. That's a break, little man. Break it down.
And with that being said, SmackDown opens up.
He's trying to be like, what a rush.
Exactly.
How did he do that? Oh no, now I sound like Seth Rollins. So SmackDown. Alright, so SmackDown opens up with the McMahon siblings in the ring with Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan. Now they're just calling him Rowan. Are they dropping the Eric with a K?
I think so.
The correct answer is yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
So it's been crazy. Thank you.
That's what it was supposed to be.
Yeah. I'm
Good
sorry,
job,
I'm
Miguel.
not familiar with that show.
Oh,
What?
Jesus.
All right, so Daniel Bryan is in the ring getting ready to sign a contract, and then the New Day comes out, and Kofi's getting ready to sign a contract, and then no chance. That's what you got. Vince McMahon says, Kofi, you're just not good enough. And Kevin Owens makes his return.
Yeah.
Signs the contract. He is worthy. But Kofi, you're not worthy.
And I disagree with that.
I mean,
Well,
come on. We know what the setup is.
exactly. Yeah.
Kofi's going to WrestleMania.
Exactly. Now,
He's going-
and a lot of people, oh my God, why are they doing that to Kofi? What?
Well, that was me.
Yeah, but understand this, you know.
I don't wanna understand.
Which would you rather have, Kofi at Fastlane or Kofi at WrestleMania? Seriously, with the momentum that they have right now, that he has right now, why wouldn't you take this momentum into WrestleMania?
What makes you think it's still going to be around?
WrestleMania ain't that far away. It's not that far.
I don't know.
Fastlane's next week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I do, but
why not?
Exactly.
You
well,
know?
we'll see.
He has
We'll
a lot
see
of
if he still has that
momentum.
momentum.
Because exactly with the momentum,
Momentum.
we can't say that shit. But anyways, the momentum. You know what? That's going in the book. Write that down. So
Momentum.
the momentum that Kofi has right now. Because I'm sorry to say, if he were to have this match with Daniel Bryan at Fastlane, he would have to lose. There's no way that Kofi needed to win that match at Fastlane, especially so close to WrestleMania. True. So I'm serious. So why not get the fall guy? Because Kevin Owens is essentially the fall guy. Kevin Owens is not going to win that belt. So why not have him as the fall guy,
We'll see.
to save it for Kofi at WrestleMania? And honestly, if that does happen, Kofi still ain't going to win the belt, in my opinion. If he does, I
hope he
so.
does.
I hope so. But they got to stay away from this 11-year shit. They do. Oh, it took him 11 years? No, stop.
No,
Stop.
that's stupid. That has to stop.
11 years old and...
I don't know that song.
Me neither.
See, that's what
I
happened.
thought you were saying, "Cause he's got a bad day." No.
See,
You know
guys,
what? Let's get back to wrestling.
Tony's in the early stages of old manimism.
Put that in the book.
Yeah.
Tony's old age.
You already said that, Tony.
Put that in the book.
So Tony's on the rambling stage.
He goes in the book. You go in the book. You go in the book. Everybody goes in the goddamn book.
Tony
All right,
Oprah.
Tony, calm down. Get your fruit cup.
I can't eat those.
I thought it was the lemon bar.
Yeah, he said fruit cup.
Yeah, because that's
Well,
what
you say
old
you can't
people
eat
eat.
those.
What? Fruit bars? Or fruit bars? You know what? Keep going.
All right, so then the bar. See that segue? We went
No.
from bars to the bar. You see what I did
Lemon
there?
bar, the bar.
All right, the bar versus
I
the
tried to
Hardy
keep it
Boys Whoa! Matt Hardy's back. He's no longer woken, but he still looks broken. Matt Hardy's back.
No longer producer, I guess.
I guess the Hardy Boys are not going to AEW, people, because they signed for another year. The Hardy Boys defeated the Bar.
There was something in their contract that made them sign for another year.
Yeah, you got
it. I don't know what I don't know the details of it, but they
can't say the deets.
Yeah, the deets. I couldn't say the deets. You know what I'm saying?
And then you say I have to stop drinking.
I'm only on my second one, woman.
The funny thing is Tony is doing his breast.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This Coke Zero's going in my head.
Huh?
Oh, man. So, Tony Diaz, moving on. The Honky Tonk Man's going in the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
All right.
The Honky Tonk Man.
Wasn't that great, but all right. Greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, I guess. R-Truth says that he's having an open challenge and that his hero as a kid was John Cena.
And he's older than he is. What is the matter with R-Truth, man?
I don't know. Then Andrade, who's he's dating your chick, Tony. Andrade is dating Charlotte.
Let me tell you something. As long as, I know that she floats with a Hispanic, with a little Latino.
You got a chance, Tony.
I don't have a chance.
So what you're saying is, I got a chance.
You don't have a chance.
No, I'm Latino. I do got a chance.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. I think your wife would disagree with that.
I do.
Well, it'll be funny because, Mimi is into Almas and Tony's into Charlotte.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting. Only you guys are married. Rey Mysterio came out. So this was like Mimi's dream match to have Rey Mysterio and Almas in the same ring.
Exactly, right? Sure.
R-Truth comes out on top, though, which was pretty, that was weird. But I guess they're sticking with Truth. After that match, we had, what was happening?
What? You forgot?
Yeah, this was a forgetful SmackDown. Charlotte goes to the ring and talks about her involvement and that she's going to be on Monday Night Raw this week and that she is the gold standard. Okay.
Let me tell you something, man. And I know what you're going to say, Rick, but let me tell you, Charlotte knows how to cut promos, man.
Yes, she does.
She is such a badass at cutting promos. She's such a badass at making you hate her. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally. Like, she did good. She did good. She made you think, too. Like, oh, you bitch, why you take that from Becky? And da-da-da.
She did good!
She did good. Yeah.
But let me tell you this.
Tell me.
Charlotte looks like... You know how they tell you shouldn't hold in your fart? Charlotte looks like she held in her fart and it went to her chest.
Oh, my God. With certain facial expressions. Yes,
she does. But...
And I'm saying that because her buttocks is completely...
But not only that, is that she can't really make facial expressions with her
with all the damn Botox.
Yo,
how long was she in the book for that shit?
Yo, she held in her fart so long that she lost her waist and her buttocks. It went to her breast and it knocked off the mole off her face.
Jesus Christ.
What happened to her mole?
What happened to the mole?
It's gone.
You know what? Let's put
Charlotte's
the missing mole. Yeah. No, we won't even call it Charlotte's missing. We'll call it the missing mole.
All right.
We'll say the missing mole. Where'd it go? Where'd it disappear to? The missing mole. Yeah, right?
Until it comes back.
Or should we say Charlotte's missing mole?
The missing
Charlotte's
mole.
missing mole.
Charlotte missing mole. We'll say
until
like
it comes back.
Charlotte's missing mole. All right, so Rick, do the honors.
All right, with that being said, Charlotte's missing mole! You just made the book!
Andrade probably ate that shit.
Oh, Put it with some arroz con habichuelas.
He put some hot sauce on that shit.
Put it in a burrito, something. Little habanero.
He put some adobo on that shit.
Put it in enchilada, something.
Green chili.
Green chili. I like that chili on the mole.
El mole,
You said it, taco supreme.
Mole.
Oh, wow.
I like that. God, Rick.
The mole is right next to the...
Oh, it was next to the...
Oh, God. Aleister Black and Ricochet beat Rusev and Shinsuke Nakamura. AJ Styles is looking like he's going to fight Randy Orton at WrestleMania. Main event, Kofi Kingston and Kevin Owens versus Daniel Bryan and Rowan. Kofi and Kevin go over as Kevin Owens hit the Stone Cold Stunner on Daniel Bryan and defeated him, which only means one thing. Daniel Bryan is going to be a champion at the end of Fastlane.
Of course. Now, I didn't doubt either in Fastlane or at WrestleMania, whichever. I have a feeling the only way that Daniel Bryan is going to win is it's going to be interference, obviously, but it's going to be interference from Luke Harper. You
think?
Yeah, it looks that way because to fight Kevin Owens and then Kofi at WrestleMania, it's going to happen. Like I said, it's going to happen in one of those two. The ref's going to kick Rowan out because he's going to do something, and then everybody's oh shit, and then sure enough, yeah, he kicked Rowan out, but he didn't kick Luke Harper out. He's going to interfere. It's either going to happen at Fastlane or it's going to happen at WrestleMania. If it doesn't happen at Fastlane, it's going to happen at WrestleMania.
You heard it here first.
Exactly, or second.
Interesting.
Yeah,
But stupid.
It wasn't. That's a good theory.
No, I was saying it was interesting.
All right, that's your SmackDown breakdown. Let's kick it over to Miguel Cole for where you can find us on social media. Okay, make sure you go to our Facebook page at Wrestling POV. Go to our Instagram at Wrestling POV1, not Juan, like my best friend. And you can go to Twitter and follow me at Wrestling POV. I get people like Terry Crews to like my post. I get people like former WCW heavyweight champion David Arquette to like my post. I got Ryback to retweet me. And I even got my good friend from SmackDown Live, Butternut Squash, to like me. Give me a shout out.
Oh my God.
What?
Byron Saxton.
You heard me say it.
That's what I said! I say it every week! Burrito Supreme, Bart Simpson, Butternut Squash! What is wrong with you guys?
Oh my.
It sounds exactly the same!
Lord and Cardi B.
Time for NXT POV Mamma Mia! Alright, NXT opens up with Johnny Gargano talking about how he lost his title to the Velveteen Dream. I love Velvet. If I could wrap myself with Velvet, I would. Mr. Rick, is it Sunday? No. No, the material.
My God.
Alright. You mean material? No. Alright, so Gargano's complaining and Ciampa says we're meant to be together. We're meant to be together. And then it was like, okay, that's weird, awkward. Vanessa Bourne and Aaliyah defeated
Right?
Zia Lee and Tanara Conti. Okay. Interesting.
Sure.
This match was good. Dominic Dijakovic versus
Who?
Keith Lee. You know, the Dominic Dijakovic.
Oh, I didn't hear you the first time.
Dumb bitch.
Dumb bitch, yeah.
There you go. The some bitch.
Some bitch! Some bitch!
He faced up against Keith Lee, and this ended in a double countout, but damn, were there some good spots in this match. Tony, is Keith Lee growing on you? Because I know you were sketchy on him.
I still got to see more.
Oh, my God. Did
Still
you not
gotta
see
see
that
more.
monkey flip?
Yes, but I still got to see
He
more.
landed on his feet.
Yeah. And
He's a big man.
Hey, blind squirrel gets a nut too, but, you know.
It's Byron Saxton.
It's not blind squirrel.
Oh,
Okay. All right. More match. I got to see more.
See more butts? What is going on? There's something in the air. I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Oh no.
Oh no. Cardi B.
Oh,
okay, or that one. Oh,
He said
I did
it.
it slow, you know what I'm saying? Oh,
She likes it slow too.
ASMR.
yeah.
We should do a recipe. It'll be ASMR over here. Okay, guys, this is the SmackDown breakdown. Break it down.
Ding, ding. Go ahead. Don't ever have us do that shit again. That was so fucking creepy.
That was very creepy.
Oh, creepy. Shayna Baszler defeated Mia Yim in Shayna Baszler defeated Mia Yim. She beat her. It was a good match. That is your NXT POV. It is now time for the good, the bad, and the fair of WWE. Tony with the good.
All right, for the good, I mean, the way this ending of Raw was, it was perfect. It was great. Of course, Roman Reigns coming back. It was a really good announcement. But honestly, in my opinion, I think they could have done it a little bit different to where he can, not saying that he didn't get a great reaction, but a surprise would have been a better reaction, in my opinion. And you guys know how I'm always up on that shit. Ronda Rousey. Oh no, I'm only doing the good. My bad. NXT all around good show. Not gonna hate. I can't hate on it. Keith Lee. He's almost there. Almost. SmackDown. Good show. Love the match between Cien Almas and Rey Mysterio and R-Truth. I did. That was a match I really thoroughly enjoyed. So, Rick, the bad.
The bad is Rhonda Rousey. How bad can you get? The baddest woman on the planet. That's a perfect catchphrase for her because she is terrible. Bad promo. I am done with Rhonda Rousey.
And that's why she's in the book.
Yes. Bibi, the fair.
Maybe the fair. I have a couple.
Oh.
The Revival losing.
Yeah.
Ronda's promo. On SmackDown is Daniel Bryan's promo. Always suck. And on NXT is Johnny Gargano saying we belong together.
Yeah.
So, that's it.
All right. Yeah. Well, that is the good, the bad, and the ugly of WWE. It is now time for Raw vs. SmackDown vs. NXT. Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming close to the end. WrestleMania comes around. We're going to crown a winner. Who was the best of the year? Raw, SmackDown, or NXT? Raw is currently ahead 11 to NXT's 10. Oh, he's not with them anymore. And SmackDown's 8. So, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. Every Thursday, you go to our page on Facebook at Wrestling POV, and you get to cast a vote. And you use the like emojis. Thumbs up for SmackDown, a heart for Raw, and a smiley face for NXT. You fans voted, and we listened to you, and we probably don't agree with you. But Tony, I think you're going to like this one. Raw
buddy.
with a landslide. 75% for Raw. NXT, 25%. What does that leave for SmackDown? 0!
Wow! All I gotta say is wow! That was dumb. Wow! They must have been off their medication. Holy Jesus!
All right, so I'm agreeing with the fans. Raw, NXT, and SmackDown.
Wow.
Yeah, but I mean, God, man, SmackDown
Not that much, though.
Not by that much. No. I agree with that. Yeah, no. All right, sure. Why not?
All right, so Mimi, you're
Mimi
nodding
don't
your
get a
head
vote.
in acknowledgement. Okay, so it is
I
now.
don't get a vote since I've been gone for 2 weeks and you guys are so
Right.
jealous of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Raw has 12. NXT has 10, and SmackDown has 8. All right, Raw now doubled their lead. NXT needs to pick it up. Pick it up. All right, Tony. It is now time for El Libro.
It is time for the Wrestling POV's book. If you are new to the show, basically what we do is we put the most ridiculous things.
That's how you say ridiculous.
That makes no sense at all. And we just talk about it just to talk about it, because sometimes things happen every week and we need to discuss it. And then it's just a reminder for us that if it doesn't happen, then it must come off the book.
Yep.
All right. So, all right, we ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, WWE writers.
More than ever with Dana Warrior.
True. Pittsburgh crowd.
Stay.
Brie Bella's botches. All right, so
This
now
might be a lifer.
this and I'm really considering it that we put it in the Lifetime section of this book because she hasn't shown her face, and I think it needs to stay in there until she shows up. Agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Right. John Cena's hair don't.
Stays.
It stays.
staying, yeah.
And I've heard we're going to be seeing John Cena soon, so we'll see.
Vamos a ver.
Yeah. Tamina's leotard jacket.
Stays.
She did not win the belt. So I'm throwing out there. Shane McMahon's damn ego. It should be.
Stay.
It does stay, but it should be Shane McMahon's damn ego times 2. Putting himself in a fucking rematch. No, we don't do rematches anymore. We don't do that. Shut the fuck up.
But you know what it takes? It takes the Miz to say, "You're Shane McMahon! You're Shane McMahon!"
Exactly. Motherfucker. All right, Daniel Bryan's fickle. That shit still stays.
That stays.
I like
Bianca Belair's clipping hair doo-doo.
the future of NXT, but it's staying.
And it stays.
It stays.
Matt Riddle's chancletas. That stays.
Yeah, that definitely stays.
Apollo Crews' Stinky Piggy. Sorry, I just had to say it. I know it's gone. I know it's gone, but I just
Gone but
wanted
not
to-
forgotten.
It's not for exactly. Rest in peace, mijo. All right. Alicia Fox's indestructible hat.
That
Wait,
has
who?
to stay.
Alicia Fox.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sorry.
Definitely.
Kurt Angle's doo-doo run.
Yo,
Brother.
Jinder Mahal sold the hell out of those German suplexes, though.
Yeah, he did.
He's trying to help a brother out.
The new entrant from the book from last week, Sam Roberts, Chia Pet Beard. You motherfucker, you stay because I can't stand your ass. So it's no longer fruit cups. It is the Atkins Lemon Bar. That stays, you son of a bitch. Try to take me out, you fucker. All right, the other newest entrant, the Lafayette, Louisiana crowd.
Yo.
Yeah, you guys
terrible.
are so bad. I wish I was here last week so I could tell y'all motherfuckers how bad you are. But we're close to the end of the show, so I'll just leave it for next week. All right, the new entrant into the book, Rhonda's promo skills.
Staying.
Woman. Ha. And a possible entrance to the book is going to be Renee Young's commentary. We're going to leave that for a poll. So it's going to be up to you guys to determine whether she gets into the book or not. So make sure I'm curious. I really want to hear you guys' comments on Renee Young. If you feel that she does or doesn't, I want to hear both. Okay.
And if no one comments, she doesn't go in the book.
No, because we're doing a poll. It's a percentage.
Oh, put the drinks down, woman.
Right? Heavens to Murgatroyd. All right, so the final entrant into the book.
Intoxicating.
It is Charlotte's missing Mo. Where the fuck did it go?
Mole, 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 mole.
It stays. All right, so that is your book. We will see you guys soon next week with the pay-per-view points game, Fastlane WWE. Before we end the show, obviously, we do play a song from my playlist of over 300 million songs. Just play along.
Yo, what kind of memory do you have on your phone?
A lot. I got a lot of memory. Thanks for trying to put me out there, fucker. I got a lot of memory. All right, son of a bitch.
He got a whole 16 gigabyte.
Exactly. thought he was going to say megabytes. I was like, damn, that's a cheap ass phone. But anyway.
That's a flip phone.
That's a flip phone, yeah. Like your brother's. Anyway, so we have.
Boy, baby, low over there.
Exactly. All right, so, so it's just the way we end the show. Play along, just guess it real quick. You might be right, you might be wrong. There's no real prize for this shit. It's just a matter of how we end the goddamn show. That's it. And then we'll see you guys next week as we ride off into the sunset to play the Wrestling POV pay-per-view points game Fastlane, where I will be crowned the new champion. So,
and we don't own the rights to the song.
No, we don't own the rights to this damn song. Jesus
Definitely
Christ.
not.
Facebook.
And with that being said, I'm your host, Rick Serrano.
No, I will take the reins from here.
Miguel Cole, along with Mimi Goody. Peace out. And Tony Diaz. Shalom.
Shalom. No, that's not me. That's the beginning. Jesus.
Love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see you next week. Peace out. Hit the music.
I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with
Mimi Goody
and the third wheel.
Come on, Mimi, we had a deal.
The check didn't clear.
It didn't clear. And our intern,
Miguel Cole. What's going on?
Love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
All right, we ready?
No.
No? All right, well, I'm going to do it anyway.
And Elio, let it be the last time you say peace out.
Barry Corbin, NXT.
The core.
The core. I'll be your end of days. The core.
The core. No? All right, let me play it now. Oh, come on. No, you know what? We had this before. No, that's Cardi B.
Like 5 times.
Oh, that's Cardi
true.
B.
Hold on. Oh, come on! Did we have this before?
Finally!
Did we
No,
have
we
this before?
didn't.
No, this is, okay, so I'm going to play another one.
Finally, Tony is back from his allergic reaction emergency.
Motherfuckers.
He layeth the smack it down on that Akin Fleming bars. He turned it some bitch sideways and stuck it straight up his allergic reacted ass.
Oh my God. I am glad I'm back though.
Me too, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wait, Mimi was gone?
Yeah, she was.